What is up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. Today we are here at Lake Julian Disc Golf Course, and it has been off and on raining all day, so hopefully we can finish filming this before it starts raining again. But today we have a fun bonus battle because I threw the Scorch for the first time yesterday and kind of loved it. And I used to love the Beast, and they have very similar flight paths and disc shapes. So we're gonna battle these two. I don't currently bag either one of these, but this is kind of to test to see, are they compatible with each other? Which one of them kind of fits my game a little bit better? Yeah, let's go ahead and throw some super classic Discraft and Nineveh. Right off the bat, these look very similar. The main difference here is that the Beast is kind of just a flat bevel, whereas this has a little bit. It's almost like it follows the same path and then kind of swoops in a little bit at the very end. But I will note that this has a tiny, just a micro bead. The tiniest of beads, no bead on the Beast. The Beast does feel a little bit deeper. So even with the bead, the Scorch is still a little bit more shallow, so that's probably where they get the 11 speed versus the 10 speed. But based off of actual rim size, they feel very similar. So that's going to be Discraft. This isn't a conspiracy video, but Discraft kind of numbers small. So their 9 speeds tend to be more like 8 speeds. Their 11 speeds tend to be a little bit more like 10 speeds. Their 12 speeds are sometimes a little bit more like 11 speeds. And then you randomly get the disc like the Nuke, which is a 13 speed, and you're like, wow, this almost is a 14. So most of their numbering runs a little on the smaller end, but I think these two will be pretty compatible. I've thrown the Beast more than I've thrown the Scorch, so we'll throw the Beast first here. That was a really nice little stand up, but that also might be really long, and I might have to go digging in the wet stuff. So probably not the best placement shot. Let's see what we can get with the Scorch here. A little bit less flip up. Might have thrown on a touch more hyzer. And I did get the Beast off of a used rack, and the Scorch is new. Now, all of that stuff is set aside. Now we can look at the flights. I think the Beast might be a tad bit straighter, or at least this Beast seems a tad bit straighter than this Scorch. We're gonna keep throwing. What a weird set of coincidences. Lost the Beast. This Beast, first throw, lost it. I'm like, wow, that was a really good shot. So I went to another round yesterday when I lost it, yes. A day later, and work was not kind to my hair, hence the hat. I went to another round and was like, okay, I'm gonna at least finish the video. It doesn't have to look that great. And then these people right here that are walking down the fairway, I walk up here to this tee pad to film the rest of the video with this Beast. They walk up here and they're like, oh, did you lose a disc? So I got it back. It's been a weird day. We're gonna wait for them to clear, and then we're gonna throw forehand You know, since I found the Scorch yesterday and not the Beast, I think we'll give the point to the Scorch. Scorch is gonna... Do I want to go forehand, though? Yeah, I think I do want to go forehand. We'll just hit him on a hyzer and then watch him stand up. I guess I have another trade-in disc. Scorch first. Forehand, flip up. And... torque resistance wise, I've always found the Beast to be somewhat torque resistant. Let's see what the Scorch has to offer as far as forehand torque resistance. Wow, that was really good. Okay. Torque resistant, but it's more likely for you to see the flight numbers, the -2.2 from the forehand, because torque resistance aside, every disc for me is going to be straighter on a forehand than it will be on a backhand, because less spin, more power. That was really surprising. So on the backhand, the Beast flew more understable than the Scorch, but on the forehand, the Beast flew more overstable than the Scorch. Scorch has 2 points though. So what I've seen from the Scorch so far is very, very clean releases, and it probably has to do with it is a little bit more shallow. It's just very, very clean. Clean releases, clean stand-up. On a backhand, we're going to see if we can't get a little bit of a flex on this hole. And are we testing our luck with this? I mean, I have this backup right there, so we're going to, yeah, might as well. We're going to go, yeah, Scorch has the box, Scorch has the point, Scorch has 2 points, but like I said at the beginning of this video, I don't actually bag either one of these. I have bagged a Beast in the past, and it's great. But right now, I kind of lean a little bit more on the slower fairway drivers or the faster distance drivers. I don't throw too many discs of this stability and this speed. Oh, that's perfect. That is so good. That was... Maybe I have to bag a Scorch. I'm just... That was really good. That was more hyzer on the Beast and a little bit higher, probably a tiny bit nose up. I don't know. Maybe I'm actually able to throw some shallower discs now. That's 2. No, 3 for the Scorch. Because it doesn't matter where they finished. The Scorch hit the flight path I was intending. We're going to try to copy and paste the Scorch shot from the last hole. And see if we can't get a little more from our first hole look from the Beast. This Beast is an interesting stability because it's almost too overstable to be flippy and almost too flippy to be stable. I haven't figured out this Beast yet. The Scorch, on the other hand, I'm throwing just surprisingly well. I didn't think I'd be able to throw it with as shallow as it is, but I mean, results are results, right? Oh, it's a little bit too low. But there you did see that for as shallow as it is, the dome definitely helps it stay in the air. The Beast has about the same amount of dome, but it is a little bit deeper, so it's almost like the Beast has a little bit more glide. And that almost has more control. What's going on? That's a really good Beast shot. Okay, so what I've come to determine so far from the two of these discs is that, do you want to throw Champion or do you want to throw Z? Do you want it slightly deeper? Do you want a slightly shallower? Because their flight is basically identical. It's so interesting to find two different company discs that almost match perfectly. This is really weird. We are going to give this point to the Beast. So Scorch with 3, Beast with 1. So I think the Scorch is going to win this battle because for some reason I'm just throwing it so well right now. So we'll go play one more hole to close this out. And I'll have to really seriously reconsider putting an 11 speed or a 10 speed, like understable. Maybe I'll have to fight out the virus, because I wasn't able to get as much consistent turn out of the virus as I'm able to get out of this Scorch. So maybe that will have to be a battle for an actual battle, not a bonus battle. So yeah, let's go pick these up and let's head to hole 18. So it all comes down to this. The bonus battle that was already pre-decided. Because for some reason the Discraft Scorch beat out the end of a Beast. I thought it was a Beast person for life. Maybe the Pyro has something to do with that. We're gonna go, it is Beast has the box because Beast took its only point on the last hole. So we're gonna see if we can't get a big turnover or distance flex out of both of these. The tail one's gonna make it difficult. There's a turnover. Okay. I want the turnover to be a little more that way. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, okay. Maybe I'm a Scorch person. That is phenomenal. I don't know what spot it's gonna fill. I don't know if I'm gonna have to open a new slot, but I might have to be bagging a Scorch after today. Wow. Hopefully you guys enjoy content like this. If so, please make sure to like the video. If you want to see new stuff though, make sure to comment all of that down below. Please make sure to subscribe. It helps you guys out with these subscriber only giveaways. And if you want to be automatically entered into monthly giveaways, check out the memberships as well. Until next time, see you out on this course.